Hello. Welcome to the Rehash. It's me. I'm your host, Tooky Kavanagh. It's a whole thing. I'm channeling Ariana Grande, but she walked out on the bill at Dry Bar. Kind of tease. How you doing? Oh my God, Tina Talon's in the chat. It's lit. It is officially lit. It's a Friday night. We're partying. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody watching on the replay at home. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about this show. Okay. Anywho, I'm here with my co-host, David. David! The David has landed.
The Normandy has landed.
I don't want to talk about that just yet.
That's a reference. Hi, Tooky.
Hi, David.
Otherwise, how are you? This is the Rehash. Oh, boy.
Okay. Scene.
It's
Friday. It's Friday. Shall we get into show things?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk about some things.
Okay.
We do a little story time up top?
Yeah, so to longtime viewers of the Rehash, or perhaps first-time viewers of the Rehash, you may or may not know that Tooky and I, we go back a number of years. We both do stand-up comedy, or did stand-up comedy, and we would travel around a lot. We stayed in Airbnb, spent many hours in the car, and so we know a lot about each other, but not everything. So we'd like to do a little anecdotes here, and something that we might not have heard about the other person. So what do you want to share, Tooky?
Okay, so do we want to? I'm gonna let the chat decide.
Okay.
side.
Mm.
Do we want to hear about my very specifically Puerto Rican birthday clown, or the time I got trapped in a game show in a car?
Ooh. These are two very specific things.
Yes, because my life is very oddly specific.
It is. It truly is. Looks like Tina says car game show.
Car game show. Okay, that I guess this is what we doing. This is what we
All
doing.
right.
So several years back, because I personally do not drive. I don't know if anybody knows this fact about me. I don't drive myself because I get severe anxiety behind the wheel, and the way Boston streets are laid out, yeah, F that. So
Sure.
I relied to get to shows a lot on Lyft and Uber. And this one particular night, I was coming home from a show and I was like, Lyft line, right? Specifically Lyft line. Like people are like, oh, you know, the weird stuff goes down in the Uber pool. This was a Lyft line. This was, yeah, okay. So here I was paying a premium to get extra creeped on because I hopped in. The driver's in the front seat, but there were two passengers already in the back seat. And it turned out that they were a couple, I guess a couple, presumably a couple, but they knew each other, right?
Sure.
A male and a female in the back seat. And so I hop in the front, but as soon as I hop in the front, they start chanting my name. And I'm like, how do you people know my name? Because I get in the seat and they start saying, Kavanagh, Kavanagh. Kavanagh. And I'm like, that's not creepy.
Right.
Like
that's a lot.
Like this is yeah, like big time. Yes,
right.
Exactly. So oh my God. Edwin, I think the driver's name was Edwin. Me and Edwin look at each other like, what? Like, and I'm looking at him like, bro, you're the one who picked me up. Why is my last name showing up, right? For these creeps to like know it. And they're like, hey, Miss Kavanagh, you're in our new game show. And I'm like, oh shit, but I can't. But I can't like pull over.
Right.
Because you know the door's locked and we're also on McGrath Highway in Somerville, if you know where that is.
Yeah.
Not that I'm putting out my whole location. Anyway,
all of McGrath.
So like we're driving down, and they're like, join our game. Okay, it's Lyft line trivia. Your first question. Yeah, I know.
This is cringing.
Already is it like it maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's for some it might get cringier. For some it'd be like, oh, that's not so bad.
Sure.
So the first question the woman asked me like, okay, what is Elton John's real name? And I'm like, Reginald Dwight or something. Yeah, I think that was a Reginald Dwight. Something odd. And she's like, oh, she got it right. Okay, next question. Okay. And the dude is like, what do you call a landmass that's surrounded on three sides by water? And me and Edwin are looking at each other like, does this mofo think I'm stupid? I was like, it's a peninsula.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, she knows too much. So weird. So like they keep quizzing me on these random bits of trivia and like random pop culture knowledge.
Yeah.
And I happen to know the answers, and they're, instead of like having fun trolling me, they're pissed off that I knew that I knew the answers to these questions.
Right.
Luckily, they got out before me. So I didn't end up like getting, exiting the Lyft line and getting jumped outside my house.
That's so weird.
It's so freaky. I'm like, one, Edwin, why did they know my name? Why is my I can understand.
Yeah.
But like, why they know my last name?
Right.
And second, why didn't you stop them at any point?
Come on, Edwin. What rating did you give Edwin?
What
rating did you give Edwin?
Edwin still got 5 stars,
sure.
But because he we kind of trauma bonded in the
Oh my god, that is some like
Yeah.
that's like those parts in Marvelous Miss Maisel when they're just performing in the middle of a party and it's so awkward. It's so weird to me. I'm just like, yeah, like you just want to fucking get home. You just did your shit. You're not.
I didn't like it. I
boy.
didn't like it. Edwin was spared in that moment, but like I stopped. And this was before the Uber purge when everybody was like, "What? We're meeting, right?" So I stopped using Lyft for like a year until I until I got an email directly from Lyft, like, "We noticed you haven't been using our service."
Oh my gosh. It's like, ask Edwin. He knows.
Right? Oh, Kit Tempest is in the chat. Hello. Oh my gosh, long time no see. So happy you're here.
Yeah.
So happy all of you are here. Rachel's in the chat. Tina's in the chat. BJ's in the chat. We'll be chatting later in person. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's story time. Please don't order a Lyft line if you happen to know I'm in there.
Good to know. Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll get an Uber pool instead.
Nah. The last time I was in an Uber pool before lockdown hit, I was trapped in the back seat with this woman who was taking her cat in a carrier to her cat's therapist.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, cats need therapy too.
They do, but the person in the front seat was allergic. So
sure.
It was a cat, Tina. It was a cat.
It was a cat, yeah.
It was a cat.
Name Griddlebone.
Oh man. All right. So that is story time.
Yes, it is.
Let's move on to here. Take it away, David.
So it's funny because here in the Rehash, we have a whole thing. And Tooky, you make me watch awful movies.
Because they have a lesson. They have a lesson.
Because they do have a lesson, but it's still an ordeal, and I have to say. But granted, I have learned a lot.
Thank you.
You have taught me a lot because I am the picture of privilege in that I am a straight white male, hetero male. So it's funny because you said last week, David, you get to pick the bad film next week.
Yeah, that's where I fucked up.
Right. You really did fuck up with this. Because at first I was like, well, it would be a Dragon Ball Z movie. But then instead of that, I
love Dragon Ball Z movies. What are you on?
No, it was going to be one of the VHS ones. Like fucking Broly or like the Tree of Life.
Oh.
You weren't going to like it. Trust me. But
Piccolo is an underrated dad, by the way. Okay.
Piccolo rules, and he sheds his weighted armor. But he does. But anyways, and I remember, so I'm like, cool, Retribution. But then I pick the movie and I send it to you, and then I get an eye infection in my left eye earlier this week, and I'm like,
karma. This
is karma, I think. So we didn't go with a movie so much as a YouTube director's cut of famed BioWare video game classic Mass Effect. And we do have a trailer ready. If Matt wants to go ahead and bring that up. I'm
so sad now.
There we go.
I'm reliving and I'm triggered.
Mm-hmm.
Let me stay hydrated through this. This is a lot.
Yeah, Shepard.
We face extinction. A rogue soldier leads an unstoppable force across the galaxy. And only you stand in his way. Don't you understand? You've lost.
Don't you understand?
Everyone you know and love. Everyone, you will all die. Let's finish this. Join us. Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Oh, God.
We just spotted a troop ship, and it's bleeding gas all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand.
Ass effect.
I hate it here.
See,
I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay, I have several questions. First of all, what the fuck was Seth Green doing that he got booked for this?
hey, this was a big game. That was a big role. He got three games out of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for Seth.
Yeah.
Good for Seth.
Yeah.
Second, everything I have given you has been under 2 hours. This shit was over 2 hours.
No, it was an hour and 58 minutes.
That's 2 hours. Third, you didn't tell me that man put his beef in the alien's taco. Okay, you didn't tell me.
He did.
You didn't tell me that there was space sex.
There is space sex. There is interspecies relationships, and
I don't like that.
It deals with some broad progressive stuff. Tooky.
That shit, no. That shit turned me into a segregationist. I want no part. I want no part in that. And Trevor played this game. For those who don't know, Trevor's my man at home.
Mm-hmm.
Who also goes way back with David.
Mm-hmm.
But Trevor played this game.
Mm-hmm.
And he was entirely here for that alien sex scene.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, he's on notice. Like, if HR can send him a strongly worded email, I would greatly appreciate that.
See, okay, but in the first Mass Effect, and this is way back, this is before like same-sex relationships really started to like be presented in video games and stuff. So unfortunately, when you're playing as the male Shepard in the first Mass Effect, your two romance options are Liara, the alien, or Ashley, the space racist. So
I'm now a space racist. You understand?
You would have gone with Ashley. Oh, see. So let me provide some context here for the viewers.
ET phoned the embassy to get the fuck out my home. Okay, no aliens, no alien. I believe in aliens, but no aliens.
So this is set in a future where mankind finds beacons that allow them to travel through space, pretty much. And you play as Commander Shepard, who witnesses a telling of the Reapers that are going to come and destroy the universe, and only he can stop everybody. And in a video game that takes about 25 hours to complete and is full of action, great combat, and a big part of it being having to make tough decisions along the game, this movie removes all of that.
Yes. Yes. Also, Doug Fitzgerald's in the chat. Hey, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Help, Doug. Help. Help me.
Who is your favorite character, Tooky?
None of them. Absolutely none of them. Throw the whole game away.
I will. Mass Effect 2, the characters get way better. I've played Mass Effect 2 literally 30 times. The characters in Mass Effect 2 are great. So I can't wait until next week when we watch the 4-hour movie.
Get the fuck off my show, David. David is canceled, everybody.
No, I've been canceled once.
Fine. You're on notice.
But come on, it's a good sci-fi plot. Look, the main voice actor is hilarious. I will say the male Shepard voice actor is fucking hilarious because of how weird he sounds the entire game.
The chat is not on your side right now. Everybody's mad at you.
The chat's never been on my side. I burned the bridge with the chat in like week 3 of this fucking show. So I don't give a shit with the chat. We watch the tough part with the movie is in order to make a literally 20 plus hour game condensed into 2 hours, you have to take out a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of the side characters are what makes Mass Effect great.
Right.
Garrett is the Turian who you pick up from CSEC. You remember that, right?
Listen, do you understand how many portions of this movie I blocked out of my memory at this point?
When did you watch it again? Because I always tend to watch the movies you make me watch on Fridays.
I watched this over the course of like 6 days. I could not take and I watched Loquisha straight through and I couldn't take this. Okay.
Yeah. Where if Loquisha handles if Mass Effect handles things with the deft touch, I would say Loquisha handles it with a closed fist.
Yes.
But truly though, this was the game that got me into sci-fi.
Okay.
And the soundtrack is so amazing. You like say what you will, but that moment near the end when you go to Ilos and he talks to the AI, this is right before you travel, and then the final boss,
right?
And you're talking and you're learning about how the Protheans were destroyed, and you hear like the sadness in this AI's voice, and like the backing track comes in, and it's just so. I had sex in Mass Effect before I had sex in real life. Mass Effect taught me so many things.
I didn't need to know. David, I love you, but I didn't. Okay, this is like the same for me as when the lead singer of Eve 6, who's now on Twitter, tweeted out that he was literally a virgin when he wrote the Heart in the Blender song.
You always compare me to Eve 6.
Do I? No. David, because at least you respect yourself. But like,
right. Well, but Mass Effect, it genuinely does. It touches on some great social themes, some great political themes, and I'm not going to say it does it with. There's not a whole lot of nuance to it, but I will say from like a blockbuster game, it goes into some stuff that's pretty worthwhile. And in Mass Effect 2, there's a character named Thane Krios, who I will maintain. I have played 1,000 plus video games. Thane Krios in Mass Effect 2 is the best written video game character ever.
That's saying a lot. Okay. I mean, I know I could never be like a famous Twitch game streamer just because the only game I'm truly good at is Banjo-Kazooie.
Right. That's a good one.
But this is big work. Okay. Oh, listen, Kit Tempest pointed out, if the game had been a little bit more progressive and not limited it to human beef, man beef, in Alien Taco.
Mass Effect 1, that came out. When did Mass Effect 1 came out? This was it was pretty before, video games, they were still pretty limited in their scope. Came out in 2007.
Okay, yeah.
Credit though to sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think that's before like people realize gender is a spectrum.
Well, and then credit to BioWare, the studio that made this game. They were kind of like in their later games, in the later Dragon Age games, in the later Mass Effect games, they get a lot more progressive in that area.
Okay,
and
so when you say progressive, are we talking alien tentacles on human beef?
In Mass Effect, there aren't really tentacle aliens. There are the floating ones that they sort of look like jellyfish, but none of them are romance options.
Oh, okay, all right, fair enough.
But like Tali, the Quarian with the mask, they have a whole great story. And that's the thing. All of the all of these species have such great backstories and such rich cultures that you do not see in this 2-hour movie. It's just Shepard going to a place, talking to some guy, shoot once.
We didn't get any of that. And for that, we were robbed. You robbed us, David. You robbed us.
Tookie, there was a 4-hour cut I could have sent you.
You did not.
I
just, you know why I default to tentacles too. Did I ever tell you this story? Bonus story time, friends. This one time I was taking a flight home to Boston from New York, and we were at LaGuardia and at the airport lounge. And this is why, if you're an Apple user, I set my AirDrop settings to contacts only, because this guy was trying to read the Wall Street Journal on his iPad. I could see over his shoulder from where we were sitting.
Right.
And someone in the airport lounge kept AirDropping tentacle porn to his iPad while he's trying to read the Wall Street Journal.
That's amazing. The Wall Street Journal is just full of smut now.
Yeah.
Yes, Kit, the movie is bad because they had to cut out all the good stuff. Again, this is a 20-plus hour video game. It's a very cinematic video game that they had to boil down to 2 hours.
It's not a movie.
And it was between this or a cut of the first Metal Gear Solid game, but the only cut I could find of that was 4 hours, and that would have been so much less. The last Metal Gear Solid game I beat, you beat the final boss, and then you watch a 2-hour cutscene.
What the? Yeah. David, I would have quit the show if you did that to me. You understand? You understand what you would have robbed a bunch of people who enjoy this show of.
Right. I mean, so we've been doing the show since the beginning of October, so almost 4 months.
Yes.
So I can only assume that in 4 months I get to choose the movie again.
Fine.
And in 4 months, we might have to watch the Metal Gear Solid movie.
I hate you so much right now, David.
Fun fact. They did recently cast Oscar Isaac as Solid Snake in an upcoming live action adaptation of Metal Gear Solid, which I'm very excited about.
I don't hate that. Okay.
Oscar Isaac's pretty great. Yeah.
David, I swear to God, once we're like both vaccinated and I can see you in person again, I'm going to strangle you after watching this. I'll hug you first and then I'll fuck you up. But then I'll hug you after.
So I guess, so you always ask me, because it's about time to bring out our guest, I would say.
Yes.
You always ask me to rate movies on a scale of white guilt. Perhaps, do you have a scale, perhaps of nerd guilt? Or how would give us a scale and then rate this Mass Effect cut?
From like 0 to how much xenophobia it brought out in me that I didn't know I had towards aliens. I am full on Strom Thurmond, full on George Washington or George Wallace, segregation now. Like I'm mad. Don't bring them aliens over here. After what I saw, after that sex scene, hell no. No.
That's a very Stephen Hawking approach. Stephen Hawking always warned against making contact with extraterrestrials. So
maybe he was onto something. You know what? I think it is foolish to believe that we're the only beings out there.
I agree.
But my theory has always been that aliens don't visit Earth because Earth is the ghetto. Like they roll, like they'll drive by in their spaceship and be like, roll the windows up. Like they don't come here. And I'm like, no, you don't come here after what I saw in Mass Effect.
I have had that exact same thought. I've always thought that they would look at how we designed roads and be like, what the fuck are they doing?
They just look at Boston and be like, nah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's move on to Mercury. See if anything's there.
This movie made me slightly conservative, David, and that's an issue.
The rehash will never be the same.
God, I'm sweating. I'm schwitzing, David. I'm so mad. I'm schwitzing.
Well, I love you.
I love you too, but you're on notice.
That was this week's my favorite BFOT W.
Oh my God. Oh God. All right. I have a migraine. Shall we bring on the music?
Let's do it.
Let's enjoy some music from our house band, Lovers Lounge. Pew pew.
Now catch up to my campaign. Coupe the color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk and high at the same time, drinking champagne on an airplane. Spit rounds like a gun range. Beat it up like rampage. 100 bands, cut your girl. Now your girl need a band-aid. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo shit, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2-seat Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2-seat Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy.
Lovers Lounge, everybody. And it is lovers plural possessive, S apostrophe.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for our guest. Are you?
Me too. This guest is a delight.
He's so great. And he hosts a brand new show right here on 2MB Studios at 8:00 on Fridays. So make sure to catch that. Maybe you might see a familiar face in a couple weeks. I don't know.
Ooh, who knows?
Ooh. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay.
But everyone, give a warm, giant rehash welcome to BJ Jeronyama.
Hey!
Hello.
Oh my god. I can't believe that movie made you strong Thurman.
Yes.
I wouldn't. Strong Thurman and George Wallace. Segregation.
I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay right now, but also
David, what have you done?
I mean, this show has really been a race to see which one of us would become Strom Thurmond first. There we go.
Also, yes. Let's get some stuff trending because we got Chopper Bopper trending and like also
Chopper
hashtag
Bopper.
verify Tookie. Oh my goodness, BJ! So glad you joined us. Are you ready for a little bit of what's your deal?
I'm ready to go.
Ooh, okay. So we're gonna deal you out. What's it got? 6 numbers this week. Yes. So you get to pick a random number, 1 through 6.
1 through 6. Let's go with 3.
Ooh. Okay. This is a me one.
Okay.
Ooh. Is HR prepared? Yeah. Okay. So let me explain this real quick. So I've been told I have quite an interesting name. Yes.
I get that.
Yes. Right. So as folks with names that people might butcher every so often, there, we live in a nation where people have problems with names like Lakeisha or Deshaun.
Mm-hmm.
But Elon Musk is out here naming his kid Y = MX + B.
Don't get me started on Elon. He's as a South African myself, I have a lot of issues with Elon.
Yes. So I, my mom made sure to give me a very white middle name so that I could get a job. I use my Starbucks name for applications too. So I want to know, I'm going to give you a list of very, very real legal birth names of some people. And you have to tell me, can they get a job with that name? And what kind of job would it be?
Ooh, okay.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
All right. First up, Elsie Otter.
Elsie Otter. I think they can get a job.
Okay.
And specifically, they're going to be working in wildlife.
Okay.
They're going to eat that up.
Yeah.
They're coming in, it's like, you're going to work on all the otters. It's like, no, we're in Arizona. There's no otters here.
Elsie Otter works at the aquarium. Fair enough. Yep. Next one, Sage Moonblood. Kind of witchy.
Ooh, Sage Moonblood. I don't know. I think a Sage Moonblood is going to be a little bit too hippy dippy. People aren't going to take that person too seriously, even though I think it's a great name. I love Sage.
I agree.
It's a great spice.
Yeah.
I hope Kamala is burning sage in the White House right now. Cleanse that whole space.
Gotta get rid of it.
Yes. All right, next up. Bluebell Madonna.
Bluebell Madonna. Okay. Yes. Bluebell Madonna is a town clerk in an Ohio city.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yep.
I love the specificity.
Yep.
Oh, you need to fill out a parking permit? Hit up Bluebell.
Yes. So this is also a real David Bowie named his son Zowie.
Zowie Bowie.
But the dude later renamed himself Duncan.
Okay, he had some daddy issues. I get that. Zowie, I'm going to say yes. If Zowie's going to be a trumpet player in the SNL band.
Oh.
Very artsy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the specificity with these.
Yes. Also,
hey, you asked me to be a guest. I'm going to bring you the heat.
We love it. We love it.
You're killing it.
And special shout out to Shion in the chat. Mwah. So happy to be here. Okay, next up. Cricket
Pearl.
Yes. Where do you extract a pearl from a cricket also?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Cricket Pearl can be hired. I'm going to say a clerk at a grocery store in Liverpool, England.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cricket Pearl.
Okay. I fox with that.
Works with the soul in it.
Hello, Bob's your uncle. Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. No Finn?
No, just Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. In the 1950s, yes.
Right.
Today, actually, maybe a couple days ago in Trump's America, yes.
7 days ago, sure.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of Proud Boy energy to it, doesn't it?
It does.
We're going to make Huckleberry the Attorney General.
Oh, damn. All right.
Well, it's not going to be a great time, but it's going to be there.
Ooh, next one. Moon Unit.
Ooh.
Moon Unit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say an Olympic figure skater from Serbia.
Oh. Do you think it's like kind of like a parent who comes to America but doesn't know English words situation?
I think it's a Serbian parent that moves to France and doesn't know French words.
Okay. Because
moon is French, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I have one of my grandmother's friend. It's this like true immigrant funny story kind of thing. Came to the U.S. And visited like around New York and everything while she was pregnant with her first son, and upon returning to the home country, said that she would name her son after the first thing she saw when she came to America, and her son's name is FedEx. I wish I were making that up. All right, next slide.
Tookie, do you think you can call me Moon Unit going forward? Okay.
No. Diva Muffin, sibling to Moon Unit, actually, in real life.
Diva Muffin is a real housewife of the Potomac.
Okay. Yes.
That is the correct answer. Yeah.
That is absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Oh
she's
my
got
God.
money and she's going to use it.
All right. Someone named their son Buddy Bear.
Oh.
Buddy Bear?
Buddy Bear.
That's actually a very cute name. I like that.
Cute.
Yeah. I'm going to give Buddy Bear a firefighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But see,
wants to save the bears.
My issue is though, like the kid's like maybe 11 now, and you can call an 11-year-old buddy, but like, what is the grown man equivalent of? Is it Budward? Like, I'm trying to think of like, what's the adult version of buddy?
You can either go Bud, maybe Budweiser.
Okay.
Likes to drink beers.
Okay.
Yeah, or like Bud Earl, like, or just Bud. It's just
Right.
Bud, I think.
Bud Bear.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next up. Hi, HR.
Hi, HR.
Well, Ah,
HR, have we broken any rules, HR? Okay.
Are we on notice?
you're doing great, y'all. You're doing
Okay.
Thanks,
great.
HR.
I'm struggling.
Okay.
Okay. This name is a real name, Pilot Inspector with a K.
Oh my God.
That is not a real name.
It is
You
a
are
real
lying.
name. Why would I don't have that kind of free time, BJ.
I'm going to say no, because that sounds like the name that the Russians used to hack the American government.
Yeah,
We are Pilot Inspector. Let us through firewall.
Inspector. Tookie, I think we met Pilot Inspector at a Vermont open mic.
We absolutely did. We absolutely met Pilot Inspector
Wow.
in Vermont.
Don't trust Pilot.
Nah.
No. Pilot Inspector is not getting a job. Okay, next up. Shanda, last name Lear, because her father is the guy whose last name is Lear and invented the Lear jet.
Chandelier.
He named his daughter Shanda.
Okay. I think this is a very LA name. Now, what am I thinking? A consulting producer
Ooh.
on a serial killer drama.
Ah,
Ooh.
okay.
Yep. It
Oh,
stars Reese Witherspoon.
yes. Because she has a
There you go.
sharp chin like a chandelier. I
Yep.
like it.
That's exactly why I said that.
Yeah. And she's on the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. This name is pronounced Absidy.
Oh.
Boy.
This one's tough. I don't think you're getting a job with Absidy. I think you got to put either like A or something else there. You're not getting a job with this.
This child, somebody's mother named them Absidy. This is a real name. I can't, to the chat, I know you probably don't believe me. None of these are made up.
At least that child will never forget the alphabet.
Right.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. Laser Lee Lewis.
Laser Lee Lewis is a baseball player for the Atlanta Braves.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
R.I.P. Hank Aaron.
Yes.
They
Oh.
call him Laser because of how accurate he is.
That's exactly it.
Laser Lee Lewis. I mean, shout out to Laser Wolf from Fiddler on the Roof.
Shout out to American Gladiators.
No. What?
Laser was an American Gladiator for sure.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to American Gladiators. But
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
is Laser Lee Lewis getting a job?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then last one, Radix.
Radix. Yep. Setting up rock shows. Just like going with Avenged Sevenfold, setting up the drums, the guitars, and the speakers. Radix is getting a job.
Okay, Radix is a roadie. I like it. And that is, can these white people with weird names get jobs? Thank you.
Nice job, BJ.
Oh my goodness. What a time. All right, pick another number. Pew, pew.
Okay. I am going to go with the number 5.
Number 5. Ooh. This is a mini bonus
Mini
question.
one. Yeah.
'Cause, you know, we typically have square up as one of the questions, who'd win in a fight. And since today is space/sci-fi theme, who'd win in a fight? Picard versus First Kirk versus Chris Pine's Kirk.
First Kirk.
William Shatner, you say?
William Shatner.
Why is
Yep.
that?
I think he'll be able to smooth talk out of the fight. Like, why are we doing this? We should come together as brethren and sistering of the universe. Clock in the face.
Well, damn. Okay, William Shatner's about that life.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. Pick another number.
That is true, though. Current Kirk sucks. Chris Pine Kirk sucks. So, that's for sure real.
He looked good in a fanny pack, though.
Look good. Look good.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman. Okay.
But he wasn't wearing a wedge, so I don't know if I like him.
Well,
Yeah.
damn. All right, next number. Next number.
Okay, let's go with the number 2 because that's February. That's my birthday month.
Hey, all right.
Hey, happy
David.
early birthday.
Thank you.
All right. So, BJ, I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to tell me if this person is a real astronaut or an astronaut from a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
Mass Effect, I'm guessing. Okay.
Oh,
All right. It's any video game, but you'll see. First one, Commander Shepard.
I'm gonna say that's a real astronaut.
Nope, he's from Mass Effect.
Damn it!
All right. Next one, Michael Collins.
Yeah, astronaut.
Correct. He is the one who went with Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong and didn't get to go on the moon.
oh.
He had to leave. All right, next. Karth Onassi.
I'm gonna say that's video game.
Yep, it is from Star Wars. Nice.
That sounds like a porn name.
It's cool though, isn't it? Karth.
Oh, nasty? That's
Yeah, I'm gonna be Karth Moon Unit. All right. Next up, Isaac Clarke.
I'm gonna say video game.
You are correct. He's from Dead Space. All right, next one, Sally Ride.
I'm gonna say real astronaut.
Correct. She is a real astronaut.
Nice.
Next one, Valentina Tereshkova.
Real astronaut.
Correct. I believe she was the first female Soviet cosmonaut, which is pretty cool. All right. Wedge Antilles.
Not a real astronaut.
Yeah, he's from Star Wars. He's from Rogue Squadron. He also rules. All right. Gus Grissom.
See, Gus is a very middle of the country type of name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say real astronaut.
Correct. He's a real astronaut. Nice job. Next up, David Anderson.
David Anderson, not a real astronaut.
Correct. He's from Mass Effect. Next one, Ashley Williams.
Ah.
Ashley Williams. Is that the person? No, I'm thinking about Allison Williams from Girls. I'm going to say, yeah, it's a real astronaut.
Nope, she's from Mass Effect.
God damn it.
All right. The last one, Ugolyak.
No.
He is a real astronaut. He was a Russian dog they sent up in space.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Made it back safe, though. Nice job.
Woo! All right, pick another number.
Let's go 1.
Numero uno. David.
All right. This is me again, BJ. So, and perhaps in a chat, you might be surprised. I studied astrophysics in college. I'm not quite the buffoon I make myself out to be. But I switched to biology. Anyways, so I'm going to give you an astronomical phenomenon, and you're going to tell me if it's something real or something I made up.
Okay.
Okay? A blue moon.
A blue moon. I'm going to say something you made up.
Nope, that's real.
Okay.
Depending on what's in our atmosphere, sometimes you look at the moon, and it sometimes is blue. All right.
Sometimes
Gamma ray bursts.
Gamma ray burst is real.
Yes, it is. It could destroy us at any second.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very depressing.
It sure is. All right. Triple Jovian eclipse.
I'm going to say you made that up.
No, it sounds like something you ordered at a bar, but it is real.
Ooh.
All right. Next one. Quasar collapse.
I'm going to say made up.
Correct. That doesn't happen. Next one. Meteor storms.
That's real.
Yes, it is. Dark nebula.
Dark nebula. I'm going to say that's real.
It is. Nice. Quantum luminosity.
Quantum luminosity. Real.
Nope, that's made up.
No. Oh, it sounded right.
It you could argue it might be, but yeah. All right. The zero age color index.
That's real.
No, that's made up.
Damn.
All right. Galactic cannibalism.
Made up.
Nope, that's real.
Oh,
No.
snap. Call
That-
Army Hammer.
That's literally when two galaxies, one swallows the other. Crazy. Event horizon.
That's real.
Yes, it is. Not even light can escape. And the last one, the cosmic ass eater.
I'll say that's fake.
Yes, it is. Sometimes you get them. Nice job.
Wow, David. All right, pick another number.
All right, have I done 4?
You have not.
Okay.
All right. Ahem. This is one gotta go. So tell me, between a couple options, which one do you keep? Which one goes away forever?
Okay.
All right. Spaceballs or space camp?
Space camp.
Ooh, space camp goes away?
Yeah. I don't know space camp. I know
Okay.
Spaceballs.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Down with space camp. They rejected a lot of kids unfairly anyway. Okay,
Yeah, that was a scam, right? That had to be a scam.
totally. Okay. Space
Wait,
camp.
are we talking about like space camp? Like the actual going to space camp?
No, they're not going to space, but they train you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're like a kid and you go down and you go in like the thing that spins you. It's supposed to be like a week-long thing for kids.
Oh, yeah, I went to space camp. I thought we were talking about like movies. Because Spaceballs is a movie?
Yeah. But you getting rid of the movie or you getting rid of space camp?
Oh, in that case, I'm getting rid of Spaceballs. I love Space Camp. That was great. The Air and Space Museum is one of my favorite museums. I thought it was like this weird movies from the
No.
70s that I never
Nah.
heard of.
Did you go on the spinny thing? Did they put you in that?
I think so, yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
jealous. That's kick ass.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Okay, write a memoir, please. And
My wife actually went down to Cape Canaveral in Florida. She's actually right there on her
Hi.
watching like Netflix. She can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
She's snug. She actually went down to Florida to space camp and did it like with real astronauts and
Damn
it.
NASA and JPL and all that stuff.
That's kick ass.
Damn it. That is so cool.
I know.
This is like men have made me cry twice. Okay. But back to movies. Space Jam or Galaxy Quest? One gotta
Space
go.
Jam. Come on.
Oh,
I'm keeping Space Jam.
Oh, keep it.
MJ.
Okay.
I used to have Space Jam blankets and sheet set. Come on.
You right. Okay. Buzz Aldrin or Buzz Lightyear? One gotta go.
Buzz Aldrin. I'm gonna give it to Buzz Aldrin. I like Lightyear. Don't get me wrong. Love all of Toy Stories.
Yes.
But I mean, I could do without Tim Allen.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're keeping Aldrin. Okay,
You're keeping
good,
Aldrin.
good,
Okay,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm keeping
Yeah.
David,
Tim Allen is kind of an op, so
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. And then lastly, Zoe Saldana as Uhura, Zoe Saldana as Gamora, or Zoe Saldana as Nina Simone. Which one goes away forever?
Ooh, what was the first one?
Zoe Saldana as Uhura from Star Trek.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with her Marvel character. I'm forgetting the
Gamora?
name.
Gamora.
Yeah.
Gamora, yes. I
Okay.
might get rid of her. Ugh.
Ooh.
Woo! That's
I'm not gonna
controversial.
get rid of Nia Simone. Come on. So it happens between the two of them. That's what I'm doing.
Ooh, spicy takes. Spicy, but this is what we are here for. All right.
Exactly.
Last one is question 6. David, I'll take this one. Ahem. So this is convince me. And I'm sorry, viewers, but there's no is it a cat this week because BJ did research.
I did.
right? You researched. Did you research in advance what we do on this mess of a show?
Oh, I did watch the show, but I didn't actually get to this part.
Ooh.
Yes.
So yeah, you can go.
Oh no. You're
We have-
oh no.
We have one
Sorry,
left
I'm
either
sorry,
way.
Tina. Tina's freaking out because there's no is it a cat this week.
There's no is it a cat?
Unless David, you want to run an is it a cat?
Do we have any?
Do we have
could,
time to run an is it a cat?
we could do the one he didn't watch it last week. We could do last week's one.
Okay. You run it because you know.
Okay, I'll run it. Okay.
Okay. We have is it a cat?
Is it a cat is back, BJ. So this is what it's going to happen. I'm going to give you a phrase, and you're going to tell me if it's a cat from the musical / movie Cats,
Oh my god.
a Guy Fieri recipe,
Oh my god.
or a demon from any real world culture's demon hell. Okay?
So, from the Terrible Cats movie,
Cat.
Flavor Town, or a demon.
Correct.
Okay.
Alrighty. First one. Mac Daddy Roni salad.
I'm gonna go with Guy Fieri.
You are correct. Okay, of course it is. All right. Car Buckety.
Oh, Cats movie?
That is a cat, yes. All right, you're 2 for 2. Griddlebone.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with. God, I don't know this. Cat movie.
It is a cat, yes.
Nice.
All right, that throws people for a loop.
Shocker.
All right. Guy Italian nachos.
I'm gonna go with Guy Fieri.
Yes, you're 4 for 4.
Flavor Town.
Asparagus.
I'm gonna go with World Demons.
No, that's a cat from Cats.
Okay.
Mr. Mistopheles.
I'm gonna go with a demon.
That's also a cat. All right. Grisabella.
I'm gonna say that's a cat.
Yeah, that's a cat, right?
That's the cat.
The cat.
It's the cat.
The cat.
Put the cat in cats. All right, next one. Sinful peach cobbler.
I'm like a Guy Fieri.
Yes, it is. Okay. Rumple teaser.
That's a cat.
Yes, it is. That's a cat.
Yeah, that's actually the only cat that I know from the Cat movie. Never watched the play. Haven't watched any other renditions, but I've heard it being roasted.
That is a jellicle cat, as a jellicle does. I don't know how it goes. All right. Baltimore beef bad boy.
Ooh, Baltimore beef bad boy. I'm gonna go with a Guy Fieri.
Yes, it is. You almost talked yourself out of it.
It was the bad boy at the end. It's like, the bad boy a demon?
Yeah. Should be.
I love the idea of some ancient Irish demon just calling him a bad boy.
From Baltimore.
Right. All right. Lord Crumb.
Lord Crumb. Lord Crumb. I'm gonna say it's a demon?
Yes, it is, from Conan the Destroyer. Nice job. Red guy.
Red guy. Red guy. Red guy. I feel like there's an obvious answer to this, but everyone else that knows the Cats movie is like, PJ, you're a dumbass. I'm gonna go with a demon.
Nice. Yeah, the demon from Cow and Chicken. Nice job. All right. Ganoolies.
Guy Fieri.
Nope, that's a demon.
Oh,
From-
it sounded like it could be like an Italian snack.
It sounds like something Guy Fieri would think is Italian. Old Deuteronomy.
I'm gonna say it's a cat.
It is. Nice job. And the last one, Donkey sauce.
I'll take one ticket to Flavor Town.
Hell yeah, that's where you're going. That's what it is.
Oh
You've,
my
surv-
goodness.
you've survived. Is it a cat? Nice
This
job,
is
BJ.
This has been an emergency edition of Is It a
Emergency.
Cat? I didn't realize that the chat needed Is It a Cat? I didn't realize. I'm sorry, chat. We'll be back with an all new Is It a Cat next week.
It's a staple.
I'm so sorry that I have forsaken you in the chat.
This is my second cat-based thing of the night. If anybody watched Whatever It Takes, we had a live cat, and someone had to draw it in 30 seconds, and it came out really good.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disappoint the BJ. You survived. Is it a cat? Thank you.
Mhm.
It was a cat. And then for viewers next week, all new Is It a Cat? Because I didn't realize it was so dear to the chat.
Now we know.
Yes. All right. Final question. Final question of the evening, BJ.
All right.
Are you ready? This is convince me. Convince me. So I'll give you two options, and you have to convince me. Convince me that I should like a certain dish. My partner is a white, and he grew up with certain foods, and he's trying to, like, you know, get me to embrace aspects of his culture. And one of the foods he grew up with is peas in macaroni and cheese. So you have to convince me that that is actually good, or convince me that Avatar: The Last Airbender is either sci-fi or anime.
I'm gonna go with the peas and the
Ooh.
mac and cheese. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Before we even go into that,
Okay.
love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I
Yeah.
think it might be too easy to convince you that's an anime. I
Okay.
think Korra is probably even more of an anime, but
Mm.
I want to challenge myself.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Respect.
People don't touch
All right.
this one.
All right. I know that we've had traditions, years, decades, even centuries of macaroni and cheese that we've been able to do. Here in the Black community, we've perfected macaroni and cheese. But everything needs to be, there needs to be new twists, new changes to it. Macaroni and cheese, the taste palette that comes from it, you're getting a lot of cheesy, you're getting a lot of pasta stuff.
Mm.
Maybe you're putting like a sprinkled breadcrumbs or something on top.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing now. We need to add a sweet element. How are you going to do that? With something that has a mild sweetness. All right? You're going to put little peas in there. It's not going to affect the macaroni and cheese itself, especially if it's baked. It's
Okay.
still going to get that baked goodness, but you're going to get a new taste out of that, a new sweetness that's going to perk you up. That's going to let you go a little bit. And it's also going to give you such a better appreciation for good macaroni and cheese.
All right. Yes. I'm
Ooh.
yes. 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 Oh, BJ, you might have taken me to church with that one.
We have had very few people be brave enough to take on that argument. That is the best argument for
By
peas
far.
and mac and cheese
By
we
far.
have heard. Yeah.
Oh,
Hands down.
but the chat, don't get it twisted. That's a terrible idea, and I do not endorse
You should be a lawyer.
it.
Right? Right? Let me just like
I'm a law school dropout.
Hey. I felt that. Let me just like go casually stab somebody and I'll let me get off.
Yeah.
So, BJ, you survived. What's your deal? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel?
I feel great.
Yes.
I feel energized.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here on the Rehash.
And we are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank
I
you.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm so glad that I didn't have to watch Mass Effect, and I just had to do some fun games.
We care about you. Okay. We're not gonna make you watch that.
It's on YouTube. You can watch it if you want.
Don't do that. Respect yourself.
Maybe, David.
Cool.
BJ, tell the people where they can find you on these internet streets.
You see it right down there at BJernyama. You can follow me there on Twitter, Facebook, at Instagram, it's actually b.jerryama because Brian Jerryama in Zimbabwe has stolen my handle. I've asked him multiple times. He says I have to send him $20,000. I'm not sending you that. You are a smuggler and a thief, Brian Jerryama. So it's b.jerryama on Instagram.
I will stab. Okay, let me not like make an open threat on the internet to be used against me in the court of law. Brian, you're on notice.
Mm.
Yep.
Brian,
he says he's my cousin, but I don't know him.
You don't know him. Fun fact.
I don't know.
Fun fact. Not all Black people know each other.
What?
But like, I'm pretty sure a lot of white people look alike. But that's neither here nor there.
That's
yes,
true.
yes. Let's get all the hashtags going. Verified BJ. Verified Tookie. Chopper Bopper.
Hashtag Chopper Bopper. Come on.
But yeah. Oh yeah. No. I will. Yes. I will go up to Brian and give him a very strongly worded handshake about giving you your Instagram handle.
Can I plug one more thing?
Yes, plug all the things.
Plug away.
I have a new show. It's a comedy trivia game show with challenges. It's called Whatever It Takes. We get 2 comedians in. They answer trivia questions or they do crazy and outrageous physical challenges. We call them Whatever It Takes challenges. Woo! And next week, one of the people in this show might be on that show. So hint, hint.
Yep, that's what it is. Bury the lead right there.
Yes.
So actually, it happens every other Friday. So February 5th, that's the next episode at 8 p.m. right here on 2MB Studios.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
It'll be. Oh, I mean, there might be cats. Will there be cats? Maybe there's cats.
Let's hope so.
Please, my co-host Alicia has a cat, so more cats the better.
There will be cats. Oh, ooh, okay. We'll catch one of our giant heads maybe on February 5th. Just there. Thank you so much again, BJ.
It was a pleasure.
BJ, Jerry, and Yama, everybody. Friends, you've made it.
We sure did. You made it, Tookie.
What a week.
Mm-hmm.
What a week.
One might say we're feeling the Mass Effect.
David, all right. Listen. This is our Friday night show. We come to cool down, we come to hang, we come to figure out if it's a cat from Cats or donkey sauce. This is right. So the movie I was hoping for us to review next week is actually not available widely. And for the sake of our viewers, I want to make these movies as accessible as possible, and not, having to make people pay extra for that, because that's crazy. That's whack.
Sure.
I don't want to do that. So your next film is available on a Netflix, and it is this. HR, are we ready?
Sextuplets.
I always wonder what my birth family was like.
Open it.
My mama had 6
weigh-ins.
same time. We're sextuplets. Maybe one of them changed their name to Idris Elba. We do have strikingly similar bone structures. You're my brother, Russell. Come here, bro. This is awkward. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! I decided to join you to fight our siblings. Good night, Alan. Hey, man, you make it. The buck is beautiful. Boy, if you don't put some damn clothes on. Look around. So you're a stripper? What the hell? A stripper and exotic dance are different. See this? P-game, renovate, ass on face. Please don't do that. Drop, Ethan? You smell like money, huh? Like you got Republican money, huh?
Hey. You know I'm a Bernie bro.
Ooh. You shop at Whole Foods. I am free! I was about to El Chapo this bitch. Oh my God, it feels so Housewives of Atlanta is this. Thank you, brother! Baby Peter's in the hospital.
Not every day that a long-lost family member appears out of thin air. Donate a kidney.
You said what? Why you gotta take my kidney? Why don't you take one of theirs? Don't look at me, because I sniffed way too much laptop cleaner and I popped a Molly yesterday. I want some Molly. Just gotta find the rest of them. Good try. I always wanted to do that. These past few days have been the greatest of my life. My dude. Since we hit the road together, I've done things I've only seen on television. Pillow fight! Now that's how you pillow fight!
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the value of family next week on the Rehash.
You're really coming back at me hard. You're really you took one hit and you are coming back with an uppercut, a pillow uppercut to the face.
David, I love you dearly, but I am not to be fucked with. So
Marlon Wayans saw Jack and Jill and was like, I got a Eddie Murphy Jack and Jill. Oh man. Oh boy.
Yes, so that is our bad film of the week for next week, available to watch on Netflix. Again, I just want to make sure that these films are accessible to viewers, and Netflix is a pretty widely available streaming service. In terms of, it's very ubiquitous. A lot of people have it versus having to pay, extra on top of your Hulu to get a movie that's only on Stars. I don't want to do that to you all. It's usually free on YouTube or on Netflix or, the basic package on your streaming service.
Sure.
So
much appreciated.
So if you so dare, watch for yourself Sextuplets on Netflix, and we'll chat about it next week on the Rehash. David,
oh boy.
David, you all right?
I think my other eye's infected now.
This is what we do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You all right?
Ask me in a week.
Okay. Well, before we sign off officially, make sure to like and subscribe to all things at 2MB Studios. I'm fine.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm fine. Like and subscribe to all things 2MB Studios. Make sure to resubscribe if you subscribed on Twitch through Amazon. Check out 3weeks.courses because they just launched a new batch of January courses. And check out some of the Rehash merch on the sites. I'll probably tweet the link at some point. But you can get my big ass pizza face on a t-shirt, a laptop case, my mug on a mug. It's a whole thing. But most importantly, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to whoever tuned in on the replay. We love you. Catch us live so we can talk a little trash in the chat. Thank you for hanging out late night with us. We love you. Heart forever. This is the Rehash way.
Bye.